What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I'm doing great because England just beat Germany 2-0 to go to the quarterfinals. I hope everyone watching this watched that game because that game was awesome. I was getting hyped up, and I'm really starting to think football's coming home. But just kidding. It probably won't. I'm ready to be disappointed, but we're doing good right now. As you guys know, I'm cheering for England this summer. The Euros they are so great right now. We've had so many goals, so many great moments so far, and I guess we're kind of like halfway through. We've got 3 stages left: quarters, semis, and then the final. So I was going to predict the quarterfinals and the rest of the tournament in this video. So the teams we have left are Belgium, Italy, Switzerland, Spain, Ukraine, England, Czech Republic, and Denmark. Alright, so looking at our first game here, it's probably going to be the strongest 2 teams going up against each other. In my opinion, after the group stages happened, I was thinking Belgium were the favorites, and I thought Belgium was going to win the whole thing. From what I saw, they're the strongest team, but now they're going to play Italy, and they're going to play without arguably their 2 best players, Eden Hazard and De Bruyne. So that's going to be really tough for them. De Bruyne arguably is probably a top 5 player in this whole tournament. So it sucks to see him out, but it's going to make the game, I'd say, more even. So I think Italy really has a chance here, and I think this game is 50-50. They did say that De Bruyne and Hazard both likely will be back if they progress to the semifinals, but I don't know how they're going to beat Italy without those 2 guys, because they are the 2 best players on their team. So that's going to be a tough one. My prediction is going to be Italy winning 2-1 in extra time. So 2-1 extra time Italy. That's my prediction for the first quarterfinal match. Alright, our second quarterfinals is going to be Switzerland versus Spain. So after watching that Switzerland France game yesterday, I was really impressed by Switzerland. They had a fighting mentality. Granit Xhaka, who plays for my favorite team, Arsenal. He doesn't play like that for Arsenal. He was playing world-class football yesterday against France. So I like to see that performance keep going when he plays for Arsenal. But if he stays there this summer, he might leave. But we're getting off topic here. France, they just blew their lead. Not much else to say about it. So Switzerland, I think, deserved to go through that one. They really fought hard, and they're gonna play Spain. Both these teams won probably the 2 best games of the tournament so far. Spain kind of dominated Croatia, and they kind of gave them a lucky goal, that own goal, which was pretty terrible. So I think Spain deserved to go through in that game, and they really outpowered them in the end. So Switzerland, Spain. I think Spain might be a dark horse here. Not many people are talking about them, as like Morata is not playing that well. But I think he can really turn it on sometimes. So I think Spain are going to go through. I'm going to guess 1-0 in 90 minutes, regular time. So that's my prediction for the second quarterfinals match. All right, so moving on to our third quarterfinals match. It is Czech Republic versus Denmark. So Czech Republic beat out Holland in the last round of 16 game. And I think they deserve to go through. I was cheering for Holland in that one, but they got a red card, kind of unlucky. But Czech Republic just outpowered them. They tried harder, and they just really wanted it more than Holland. And Holland had better players, I'd say, but they didn't try hard enough. So Czech definitely deserved to go through. And Denmark also outpowered Wales. It was a pretty easy match. Wales were kind of all over them for a while in the first half, but Denmark just powered through. And if you want to check out my predictions video for before the tournament, I actually predicted Denmark to go through and finish in the semifinals. So I'm going to cheer for Denmark in this match, and I do think they're going to win this match. I'm going to guess 3-1. 90 minutes, 3-1 in regular time. I think Czech Republic is a good team, but I just think Denmark is, they're very underrated, and they're playing really well right now. And I think they've got like a great spirit playing for Christian Eriksen, who had that terrible incident go on in the first game of the tournament for them. And I think Denmark is really being inspired by that. And I think it's going to help them push through onto the semifinals. So 3-1 in 90 minutes is my prediction. On to our last quarterfinals match that will happen. It's going to be Ukraine versus England. Now, I'm obviously going to be really excited. I'm excited for this game already, even though England just won their round of 16 a couple hours ago. England, the team is looking really good right now. The one thing I'm kind of have an issue with is Southgate's starting 11s. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I think they got a little lucky today against Germany. That if Muller scores that breakaway, which he just hit maybe inches wide, I think it's a totally different game, and England could go out in extra time after that. So it's pretty risky. Sterling's playing great, but he did make a couple mistakes, and I noticed he was trying to dive a lot. He's looking for the penalty instead of really trying to go for goal. So I'm hoping he can maybe go for it more and shoot more. He had a great shot and he scored, but I think he needs to quit out the diving and trying to get penalties, because he really just needs to go for goal, because he's got the speed and he's a great player. And he's going for that golden boot too. He's got 3 goals so far, 2 off the golden boot, and he's got a few games to go, which I think he'll have more opportunities to. So, and Ukraine just beat Sweden. They're very lucky to go through. Sweden had a red card, a questionable red card, but it definitely, I think personally, it was a red card. Some people don't, but yeah, Ukraine just kind of pinched the goal at the end there, a couple minutes to go in extra time. So I don't think Ukraine really deserved to be there. I think Sweden were the better team, but Ukraine finished up. They took advantage of that red card and finished Sweden off in extra time. I'm going to go 2-0 after extra time. They're going to score 2 in extra time, and I think Ukraine's going to park the bus, play really defensively. And yeah, I think I'm going to go with 2-0 after extra time. So in my opinion, the semifinals will be England versus Denmark, which I predicted in my predictions video. So hopefully that happens, and I'm going to be doing really well in my pools. And then Italy versus Spain. I also chose Italy to go to the finals. If you guys want to go check out my predictions video, I did the full bracket and the group stages. Click the link in the description. I'll put it in there. So yeah, it's going to be a great week of football coming up. I'm really excited. And I can't wait to watch these games. It's getting so good right now. And yeah, I'm really hyped up. And so we look at the semifinals, as I just said. Italy's going to play Spain, in my opinion, and I think Italy's going to win this one. I just think Italy has such a complete squad. They're kind of like England, but a little bit more stronger and a little bit more just compact. So I think Italy is going to win this one. They're going to win the semifinals. I'm not going to do score predictions yet. I'm going to do a predictions video for the semifinals when we know the teams. Hopefully I get them right, but you never know. I've gotten a lot wrong so far in my predictions. So yeah, I'm gonna guess Italy's gonna win that semifinal and move on to the final at Wembley Stadium. And England is gonna play Denmark. And this one's going to be tough for England. I think Denmark have a really strong team. I think they're inspired and they play really well. But I think England is going to finally pull through and win this and move on to the final of a major tournament for the first time in, I don't even know how long, 66 maybe? I don't think they've, I don't know my England football history that well, but that was the last time they won something. So I'm going to guess they were there. But yeah, whether that's right or wrong, they haven't been in a final for so long. In my lifetime, they haven't been in a final. So seems like a lot for me. So I'm going to say England is going to beat Denmark and move on to play Italy in the final. And if you watch my predictions video, you'll know who I choose for the final. It's going to be Italy versus England, and sadly, I'm going to choose Italy to win and to beat England. I just think Italy's going to be strong, and if they can get through Belgium in this quarterfinal match, I think Italy are going to win it all, because France, Germany, Portugal, Netherlands, a bunch of strong teams are out. They won't have to play them. They're just going to have to get through Belgium and then Spain, and then England isn't the strongest team in the tournament, and I think Italy are a stronger team, sadly, but you never know what happens. I'm definitely going to be cheering for England to win this, but I think Italy have the strongest team out of the last 8 here. So yeah, that's going to be my predictions. I'll do an updated predictions video once we know the semifinal matchups. Hopefully I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. And make sure you guys go follow my Instagram right here. I post about when I post videos, and I post polls and stuff, so it's cool to keep in touch with you guys. And yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, because I'm trying to do lots of videos here, at least a couple a week, and I've got a lot more jersey rankings and stuff like that coming up. You guys seem to like the rankings videos, and they're really fun to make, so I'm going to try and do at least one ranking video a week, and then one predictions or reaction video per week as well. So thank you guys for coming and joining me today, and we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we are still cheering for England. Hopefully they're still in. All right. We'll see you later, guys, and thanks for watching.